This game has flashing lights. If you or a family member have a known history of epileptic seizures, please be careful about watching this video. If this does occur, please call emergency backup ASAP. Thank you for watching, and now enjoy the video. Hello everyone, and welcome to the next episode of The Outer Worlds. And the last thing we were doing, we were kind of exploring this place, and we took out some bandits that were back here. And that was mostly it. Not much else has happened. I believe I looked into everything here. Yeah, because we got that, this weapon right here. The prismatic hammer. That apparently it changes, elements every time you use it. I remember there was like two guys over here. But I can't take that stuff. I took all that.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly...
I had a question about your plan, Mr. Vicker.
Of course. The cosmos is generated and directed by the universal equation, also known as the Grand Plan. By contemplating the teleological order of things, one can achieve verity. Oh, right. You had a question?
Never mind. That about answers it.
Well, at least that answers it. Oh, yeah.
Try not to be distracted by the glare of the adverts. Lots of unsavory types about.
I don't have time for this.
Well, I don't have time for you, I guess. I forgot how this completely looks.
Ooh, can we rent an upstairs room?
I do need to get her some tech skills. Oh, that's actually really good for her. That's really good for her. Yeah, bye. That's really the only helmet. Handguns. Oh, fantastic. Funny enough, I actually will take all of that. Okay, let's look here. I need you to have tech skills. There you go. That's... I feel better about her having that. Also, she doesn't really have a handgun. We don't really talk about that anymore. He has a shotgun. You know what? Let me fix that up, and then I'll get that to her later.
I'll keep quiet.
Bless my heart. A stranger come knocking on a poor old woman's door.
You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good my sugar cookies are?
You make sugar
Made
cookies?
without a single natural ingredient, or an oven. Just like store-bought. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me. Here, take a candy with you.
Thank you. Anything else in here? Yep.
This is Halcyon News. Regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Do you have what it takes to defend your corporate township from the dangers of alien wildlife and... Talk to your local manager about applying for military training and lend your life to protect the
Rest and go key card to unlock. I saw them in here and I freaked out that they opened the door. Oh, huh. I'm genuinely curious if that person has a key card anywhere. One of the UB's squattlers came asking after you, wanted to know what you like to drink, what you talk to, who you talk to, what your temperament's like. Tried to pay me off. I took the bits and told her to pack of lies. Watch your back when you get in there. Don't want to find you in the waste dispersal chute. I see. Been a while since I heard from you. You're on that long haul out of Daskova, right? Now, Daskova, right now? Hope it goes well. I got a space for you and yours to meet when you get back. It's such a strange room, but it's quiet and safer than the barn. Should be able to accommodate most of your folks. No fees or nothing. Just let me buy you a beer. Mr. MacReed, we have renewed your proposal for the 10th time and still do not agree that galactic mushrooms is an appropriate flavor for Rizzo's beverage. Even if we were to pursue the idea, the samples you sent us were dangerously hallucinogenic. An unopened package alone caused mayhem in our receiving bay. Please don't reach out to us again.
You couldn't pay me to visit Monarch. I'd probably get my face eaten off.
How do you do? And welcome to the Rest and Go. We used to be the Go and Rest, but folks never knew when to leave. Sorry. Business has been slow. Anything to occupy the time.
Fair enough. What kind of business do you have, you and Glassy got running?
Didn't quite catch that. You'll have to speak up.
Business what?
Glass ear? Sorry, there's a lot of static on my end.
I'm standing right here.
Nothing to fear. Sorry again. The sound of Groundbreaker's engines has really got to me over the years.
Are you pretending you can't hear me so you don't have to answer my questions?
Huh? What?
I get it.
Huh. Now that I heard.
How's life on the Groundbreaker?
Fine, as long as the board keeps its grubby mitts to itself. Chief Tennyson holds the ship together, the Promenade holds our economy together, and Sublight is the shoddy jewel in our rusty old crown.
How does the Groundbreaker keep the boards at bay?
Our Chief Tennyson has an independent streak, same as her mother and grandmother who rode this ship on the crossing. There's a reason the board's embassy is a glorified shoebox. While Junlei Tennyson lives and breathes, Groundbreaker remains free.
You mentioned Sublight.
Our local garbage collectors. That Lilia Hagen never met a debris field she didn't like. She freely admits she planted her roots in Groundbreaker to escape board oversight. But I think there's more to it. She's unusual in the head, that one.
Do you do business with...
Of course. Most of our supplies come and go through merchants. Company ships and salvage runs are the only traffic we tend to get. I try and steer clear of that creepy fellow in the moon mask. If there's a cost to being a company man, he paid it in spades.
Is that Moon Knight? I kind of... Oh well.
Didn't the board rep's office used to be in the docking bays? Yeah.
A little bar area.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story.
I see you live the other day. You all right, Mr. Vicker? Need us to slow down?
What are you implying? I am perfectly fit. My knee is just acting up.
There's no shame in being older, Mr. Vicker. Don't worry. The captain and I'll take care of it.
I need neither your advice nor your pity, young lady.
I feel him. Alright, I think that's really all I can do. I can't get any of that. Hello?
You know that sound when you've snapped on an injector clip? That's how you know your weapon loves you back. I got a full line of weapon modifications I'd be happy to show you.
Sure. Ooh. Actually, this would be really good for him. It's just a better shotgun for him. It really is. I just see that sniper sitting there, though. And I kind of low-key want that. But... he isn't selling that. I think I'll probably just... I think I'll just buy the shotgun. It's a really nice rifle. Anyway, I'm gonna be good and not do that. Yeah, that's gonna be a lot better. At least for him. I can't get in here. Can I?
On my way.
Sure, on my way.
What are you? How do you get them to pick lock?
I was wondering what they do with their waste. I guess they just chuck it down here. Where's it all go? How about I stay up top? You know, keep watch, okay?
Franken got a lead on some local salvage. One of the Groundbreakers' old hangars was bricked over until someone found it by poking around these Steve Dome's quarters. Lilia gave us the go-ahead to plant her flag once we clear out for the new arrival. I'm sending you to scout. Look for a loose panel. You got to climb on top of their bunks and head towards the back wall. Lilia says we should watch our backs, see things we're being trailed. In other words, typical. I guess. Is this one? No? Oh. You know that? Probably like a big giant incinerator right underneath that. I don't know how to,
I'm going.
Be right there.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Anyway.
That's clever.
What's down here? You know, I am perfectly happy with that. I am content with that. Got some more ammo. Hell yeah. Now we can go up here. Let's see what's going on up here.
You don't seem to like traveling with us much.
Why in the architect's name would you say that?
It's just that you're real grouchy. Kinda all the time.
I'm not grouchy, I'm just irritated by inane questions.
Yeah, see, when you say it like that, it makes me wonder.
I can definitely get up there. I don't think there's any... I don't think there's anything else over there.
Help! I'm locked in here. Can you get me out?
Work order. Vera says the last hope plumbing is acting up again. Take a gander at the usual spot. While you're there, someone locked their key behind a door. It's the locked one. Once you're ready for a challenge, come back and we'll discuss a radiator for the 100th time. JT.
Smells awful, and not all of it's mine.
I'll die. Thank you, stranger. Shit, ain't that a relief? You have no idea how good the air on Groundbreaker smells until you've been trapped in a tiny bathroom with an overflowing toilet.
Ew.
Thanks again, friend.
What happened?
What usually happens on this partially pressurized rust bucket? Something broke. Well, actually 2 things broke. First, the damn toilet overflowed. When I came to clean that up, the damn door decided to close and lock on me.
How long were you in here?
Time stood still. I was aware of nothing but the smell. Ugh, could have been days. Ah, shit. That means I haven't clocked out in days. Song is gonna have my ass for wage theft.
I did you a favor. What are you going to do for me?
You're gonna shake me down after I was trapped in a shit-covered bathroom? Is that how it is?
Are you gonna pay up or are you gonna stand there and...
Fine. Here's every bit I've got. That enough for you? Or do you want my shit-covered clothes as well? I will. I will preserve my dignity. No one can take that away from me.
I think you already lost enough.
Were you really in jail, Mr. Max? And you were our vicar?
Yes, but as I've repeatedly said, I was assigned there as a vicar. I was not a prisoner.
I just can't believe you'd lie.
I was not lying. It had no bearing on my ability to minister to my flock, and was therefore not worth mentioning.
I just got something that just made me happy. Hell yeah. Look at that lined up. I do need something else there. Kind of thinking about keeping a heavy machine gun on me. Just random thoughts right there. Ah, awesome sauce. That means I can go over here and I can just go back to the barn.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt.
Let's look at this weapon. Woohoo!
Ooh, someone has got to talk with Chief Tennyson about the thermostat around here. Whew, ain't gonna be me. So, you buying?
I guess I'll keep that for myself. On guns, I don't think okay. We're good.
Are you listening to me, Emfuru? You
can't keep me out of there.
Please don't make a scene, Dr. Fenhill.
I am not making a scene.
Kinda are.
What seems to be the problem?
Kinda pretty... yeah.
Not without dispensation from Chief Junlei, I fear. Supplies are hard to come by out here.
How do you mean?
We don't have the ability to manufacture our own medical supplies here on Groundbreaker. Regrettably, we are dependent on the board for such mundane items as bandages and antibiotics, as well as more critical resources like adequately trained staff. We'd nearly signed a supply agreement with Anti-Cleos, but they demanded we only use their branded drugs, and that's simply not tenable. Take care.
Can I go back here?
You ever wonder if maybe folks keep doors closed for a reason?
Requires not being disturbed, don't you?
Okay. Okay. What's on here? I served on 2 corporate fighters before I got stranded here. Everyone's heard my sob story, but no one's listening. To them, I'm just background radiation. Wasn't my fault the captain decided to take off early. Wasn't my fault no one checked the crew manifest. Wasn't my fault they replaced me with a full-timer. Now I'm filthy, bitterless, and bedless. Far as anyone's concerned, I'm Groundbreaker's trash. That's how I live, and if no one agrees to take me on as crew, I suppose I'll just... That's how I'll die. Ooh. Oh.
This is Halcyon News. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Concerned citizens often ask why there aren't enough new faces in the Halcyon colony. We all want new neighbors from time.
Hello.
Sorry about the heat. Chief Tennyson will get the radiators fixed soon. Of course, this heat sure makes a 0G brew extra refreshing. It's an ale that's good for what ails you. Oh, and it's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice. Taste the freedom. A lot of slogans to keep track of. Sometimes I forget.
Fair enough. You work for Spacer's Choice? Ever been to Edgewater?
Heard of it. My orientation aether wave showed that famous Saltuna cannery, which I'm sure smells as good as it looks.
It's not that bad. They're struggling, but they got good heart.
That's true.
Yeah. I hope they're gonna be okay.
That's the Spacer's Choice spirit. Take what you have, polish it up, and make the best of it. So, what can I get you? Some soap? Everyone loves soap. Everyone will love you for using it, too. I'm bound to satisfy headgear-related inquiries. Please send any complaints to our Consumer Care Headwear Division.
You're doing all right in there?
Oh, I'm having a stellar day. Not just because I'm legally obligated to say so. Almost as stellar as a Spacer's Choice is affordable.
Can you see in there?
I can see all of the top quality merchandise in the Spacer's Choice catalog, which is available here at a reasonable price.
How do you brush your teeth?
Spacer's Choice regrets that we don't sell toothpaste at this time, but we're always working on delivering exciting new products to our customers.
Man, this man's dedicated.
Wash, mouthwash, and Mantafloss are among the exciting line of dental goods currently in development.
Do you miss eating solid foods?
Don't miss out on these deals. You'll find none like them on all of Groundbreaker, or anywhere in the Halcyon colony.
Do you see that with that on?
Trouble sleeping? Try our Lunar Eclipse mix. That's 2 handfuls of pep pills washed down with a hearty swig of 2-hour energy brew. The blast will send you through the stratosphere, and the crash will knock you out cold, guaranteed.
The Spacer's Choice make you wear that?
Add an additional 10% to your purchase today, and the proceeds will be donated to Spacer Cares, our premier corporate welfare program. At Spacer's Choice, we care about your health and emotional well-being. That's why we put Martin through 6 years of vendor school, only to make him wear this hat.
Do you need me to help you get out here? There?
Even if my contract didn't forbid it, I think it's part of me now. Now, are you ready to make Spacer's Choice Lunar Green Moonmouth lozenges a part of you? Lunar Green, the future is spearmint.
Why can I get a hat like yours?
You would never ask if you knew what it's like in here. I mean, why, anyone can be a Spacer's Choice Consumer Relations Choice Specialist. Just keep your nose clean and aim for the moon.
I'm addressing the man beneath the math. I said math. We're gonna go with that. Are you okay?
Damn it. No slogan for that one. Look, this hat, my job. It may not seem like much to a brave space captain, but they're all that I have. If there are self-made purgatories, then we all have to live in them. Mine can be no worse than someone else's. Now, if we're done with the chit-chat, I hope you don't mind if I make the most of this short life and try to be the best moon person I can be.
Sorry if I push you too hard, Martin.
It's fine. I should be stronger than this. Thanks for taking an interest. Speaking of interest, can I interest you in some quality budget goods? At Spacer's Choice, we cut corners so you don't have to. Have a look.
Yeah, not really great. Oh. Maybe. Intimidate. Hey, look, I can Oh, lies. The top thing. Went through there. That's a lot of shit. You made your spacer choice when you signed the employment contract from Callahan. I keep telling you that the hat doesn't fit right. There's something wrong with it. How many people have worn this thing before me? Is this my new life now? Because if it is, I'll take it. I'll be your moon man, but there won't be anything left of me to care. I hope you're doing well, Mom. I thought I'll check in. Engineers visit the shop a bunch. I remember when I used to turn a wrench back home on Terra 2. Lila Hagen over the sublight told me that I could always pursue a career in salvage if this thing doesn't work out. Please give Dad and the others a hug for me. Mom, it's really great that we can stay in touch like this. Little reminders of home are more important than ever. Enjoy the quality spacer choice goods I sent. You can get ones just like them at home, but I figure you might appreciate me getting the company discount and all. Public notice. Eat. I know it's bad, as the one whose office is closest to the radiator. You can't imagine why I want to take 3 showers a day. I hear you. We've got eyes on the problem and hands and tools. It's a mechanical problem and a mechanical solution. In the meantime, enjoy some additional water rations and take breaks. You deserve them. If you're thirsting for cooler air, talk to your closest engineer about spots with favorable circulation. Seeking ethically flexible spacer with Stella Bay landing clearance. Payment in exchange for return of legal salvage. Details given upon appreciation of contract. Active warrants, prior conviction, no questions asked. Our background checks filters are criminally red flags. Okay. No, this message. Well, I got a new quest. This is a side quest. Okay. What about this one? Even though it's been nigh on 20 years since our last meetup on the Groundbreaker, I was hoping we could get the old gang back together. I understand that things have changed. Some of us are long-range haulers. Some of us have gone corporate. Some of us are likely dead. And some of us are on Tartarus and not reading this message. But I haven't lost hope. No one responds to my last invite. I hope that means your schedules are filled up with family gatherings and job opportunities. Stay free, freelancers. Hi, y'all. Hi, all. I almost said hi, y'all. So I just got off ice from the road trip to Daskova. 2 years out, 2 years back. Imagine my surprise when we Death Fraud and Groundbreaker comms told us our docking was going to be delayed. 1 hour turned into 5, then days went by. In the end, we spent an entire goddamn week waiting for a berth on this law-fucked bolt bucket. And because we were kicking our heels all that time, not a one of us got paid. I don't know about you, but I got expense a family I don't see often enough. A debt you wouldn't fucking believe. And even if I'm not working, I still gotta make my payment. Do you see that? Does that seem proper to you? Don't we convoys have rights? We should do something about it. If you agree, leave the message here and I'll respond when I get back from Gene Sands in 3 years. This message is no longer okay. Situations. Damn. Okay.
Go back to Byzantium, you gold-plated bastards.
Yeah, no one wants you on Groundbreaker.
These stairs are board property. Disperse now, or I'll detain you for trespassing.
Oh, real scary. You're really gonna arrest us on our station?
Yeah, this is Chief Junlei's ship. You don't own shit here.
Step back. I'm required by board bylaws to use excessive force.
The Mardettes would space you for trying, you waste of O2 scrubbers.
Yeah, O2 scrubbers.
Look, just get out of here before I tell your captain what you've been getting up to on the clock.
Ah, whatever. We got a date at the Lost Hope anyway.
Is this really what you want to be doing with your life, Marcy? Guarding stairs for that walking mustache udon fucking Bedford? I gotta get off this detail.
Yeah, fair enough. But that's that way. Let's...
I'm just gonna hang in the back and try not to touch anything.
We interrupt.
Oh, hello. Oh, this is quite unexpected. I didn't have any visitors on my schedule today. Who might you be?
I'm a captain of the Unreliable.
The captain of the... No, that can't be right. Alex Hawthorne is the captain of that vessel. On top of that, I just impounded it. Oh. Oh dear. Has something happened to my favorite scruffy freelancer?
Alex said.
Oh no, this is terrible. My dear friend, what devilry is this? In whose miserable fever dream am I trapped?
Sorry for your loss.
Oh, Alex. There were so many arguments we'd yet to have.
What's your relationship with him?
He was my dearest friend. My only friend. You have his ship, you must know. That picture of us on the promenade, me hugging him, him wincing. I keep a copy beside my bed. Did he?
I really wouldn't know.
It must have been lost with Alex then. One more tragedy to top the pile. Tell me, how did he die?
He died in an escape pod accident.
Oh, awful business that. But why? How? No. Best not to ask after the gory details.
Yeah, I'm very sorry. Can we get back to the topic? Leanne?
Right. You're going important places, I'm sure. Big, exciting, important places. There, I've removed the flag from your ship. I'm terribly sorry for the inconvenience. However, before you go, Alex promised to tell me the location of Phineas Wells. I'm sure you've seen his wanted posters all over the colony. Did Alex tell you where Wells might be? Anything at all?
Alex never mentioned Phineas Wells.
Well, that's just terrible news. Law, what am I going to do now? The board will have my head. Oh, I'm sorry. This is terribly unprofessional of me. Is there anything else I might help you with?
What's this about a board having your head?
It's personal business, I'm afraid. Miserably, terribly personal.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Information on the whereabouts of Phineas Wells would go a long way. It's my white whale, I suppose. What? Indeed. And you know where he is? Excelsior! An apprehension of this caliber will be tremendous for my career. I'll send you straight away to my superiors in Byzantium, only... Oh, no. Oh, no.
Let me guess, that's a catch.
Just a teensy one, the teensiest. Nothing to, lie awake worrying about for nights on end or anything. The thing is, I needed money. A lot of money, quickly, for reasons.
So far, you're entirely expected. What happened?
I might have pawned my official board seal to Gladys, the black market fence here on the Groundbreaker. I can't authorize the paperwork you'll need to turn Phineas in without it.
Stray too much from the straight and narrow, and one may just find himself assigned pastoral duty in a maximum security penitentiary.
To give away something so important to you, there must have been some curious reasons.
I'll thank you not to question my motives, young miss. It was a mistake, and I'd like to put it behind me. It's only temporary, of course. I'd never leave something so important in the hands of someone of such a dubious moral character. I was going to buy it back once I raised the capital. So you'll need to get my seal back from her if you want to hand Phineas over to the board.
Are you kidding me? How stupid can you be?
Oh, it might surprise you.
Oh, God.
Architect have mercy. You don't possess a lick of sense, do you?
Nope.
You can't say anything worse to me than what I've already said to myself.
Yeah, fair enough.
Now, let's get back to business.
I'm not turning him in.
Have you seen this man? Reward offered for information leading to the capture of noted terrorist Phineas Wells. Report any sightings to your local board and the police.
Warning, please follow all recommendation safety protocols before manufacturing and cleaning your unit. A spray of blood cures the rest. You can see,
You look like someone who's taken their share of cuts and bruises. Need some armor? Maybe it's a bit secondhand, but that's only testament to its durability. We also have a line of specialized melee weapons, for those times you have to repel boarders but don't want to risk a bullet through the hull.
more interested in your I don't really know, like... Lockpick and hack. Yeah. Not really quite sure about that. That's so creepy. Fair enough.
What's going on with you lately? You seem down.
Board patrol nicked a friend of mine, accused her of piracy.
Oh, neat! They got stuff in here I ain't seen in ages.
Now, this should prove interesting, to say the least.
Yeah.
Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the unreliable?
That's right, my name's Captain Hawthorne.
Sure you are. Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
So you're a Sublight employee?
Sure am. A few years back, they got me started on simple acquisitions. You know those latches they put on cargo bays ain't worth a damn? These days, I stick to HQ and look after Miss Lilia.
So... Okay.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come.
Pronoun or reliable?
A little advice. Before you start telling lies, get a feel for who you're talking to. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere.
Don't let Ada hear you calling her ship names.
Is Ada still at the helm? I don't know how many times I told Hawthorne to restore that smartass to factory settings. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings, but there's a catch.
Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested?
I don't have a nav key, but I still can take the job.
I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits.
I take it a Sublight isn't strictly a salvage operation.
These days, the scrap business all but runs itself. Gives me the time to expand our interests into other sectors, where I can let my hair down.
What kind of other sectors does Sublight pursue other than salvage and shipping?
Our field is persuasive acquisitions. At least that's how my legal advisors tell me to phrase it. Not all of our salvage is abandoned when we find it. Sometimes it takes a polite conversation and a shot across the bow. You know, legal formalities.
Yeah. So your company is a... pretty much pirates.
Your words, not mine.
Very honest about Sublight criminal side.
Hey, careful with the C word around here. I like to keep things above board, and that kind of talk only makes trouble. Sublight occupies a legal blind spot. No one knows what we're licensed to do, and that gives our little business some freedom. But let's not tempt fate.
How organized is your business?
Very. I have this thing about numbers in spreadsheets. grids in general. I like to think of myself as the last honest businesswoman in Halcyon, but I'll settle for being the most organized one. Ask. I have nothing to hide. Be seeing you. Make sure you aren't followed on your way out.
Why would I be followed? Okay, nothing. Can I get in here? Oh. Okay, so now that Salvage in the Sky, I did speak to.
CNP burst pockets can be microwaved in 2.5 seconds. Burst pockets. When might we expect?
This is how.
It's almost time for today's episode of The Chairman's Children. Care to listen with me?
Can I buy it from you?
Depends. What are you planning to do with it?
I'll give it to the right owner.
You got a good heart, wanting to do this for him. Frankly, I'm tired of Udom's whining. Don't kill me, please. And I'll pay, I swear. The man's been messaging me 4-5 times a day. How's a woman supposed to read her new missives when her incoming folder's all cluttered?
Any ideas how I can earn that much money?
If you find yourself lacking in the bits, I might have an opportunity you'd be interested in.
I am interested. Tell me about this opportunity.
Well, I find I'm in need of a ship captain with a little moral flexibility. Might be this could help out the Groundbreaker, as well as earn some bits. But if you've got qualms...
No qualms here. Let's hear the details.
Do you know Edna, over in engineering? Sweet as a pea, that one. On occasion, she'll pass along transmissions I might find interesting. She sent me a recording of a distress signal she'd scraped from the Groundbreaker's comm array. Curious thing is, it came from an outpost called Roseway. And Auntie Cleo abandoned that place years ago.
Say no more, I'm in.
You've got an ear for intrigue and a nose for bits. I like that. Here's a copy of the SOS recording, complete with the coordinates. If you should find a secret worth selling, might be I could find a buyer. Corporate bigwigs will pay top bit for inside information on their competitors. The more we got the corps fighting each other, the less time they got to meddle in our affairs.
Abandoned outpost, corporate secrets, got it.
Don't forget to come find old Gladys when you're done. Anytime, sweetheart. You know where to find me.
Well, everything is going fantastic. Okay, so I got another quest. And we still need to introduce Pravati to the engineer here.
CNP chicken and potatoes. At CNP, we know our CNP.
But before we do that, I'm going to end this episode here. Yes, I know. Anyway, pretty much that next episode, we're going to talk to her, and then we're going to do some of the side quests and stuff like that. Kind of avoid the main quest for a little bit and kind of do all the side stuff first. But anyway, if you enjoyed this episode, hopefully you hit that subscribe button, leave a like and a comment down below. Hope everyone has a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Bye! Hello everyone, if you enjoyed this video and you want more Let's Plays, I upload Sunday through Saturday at 6 p.m. PST. Don't hesitate to hit that subscribe button, comment, like, and hit that bell for notifications to see more. I hope everyone has a great morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Bye!